It says we're going live. Are we? Oh, that's so bright. Can we turn it down just a little bit?
I think that might be on the lowest one, actually. Hold on. Let's see if I can adjust my... Nope, that is...
This is as low as we go. We have reached the low point in our Grim Up All Nights. Greetings and scarutations, everybody. Yes.
Who am I?
Who are you? You're Bluey. We're going to talk about We're going to talk about all that stuff in just a little bit. As everybody starts coming in, we're going to do the introduction and welcome to everybody. Our TV just went off, which I'm going to keep it off right now. David Williams, what's up, Grim? You're a member of the Ghost Club. Christine S., we are home.
See me now.
Laurent, Lauren Travels, Joseph, Sarah Davies, Henry W.
Left, Henry Chubba, Dustin, David, Laurie,
David Bird,
Kimberly,
Don
Burl,
Baker,
Yamato,
Faffy Noodle.
Shannon,
I don't know what that is.
Donnie,
Shannon,
Astro,
Frank
Gal,
Thompson,
Toronto, that one took me a second.
Larry Dale.
Gloria, Frank, Julia,
There's a
Larry,
lot of people.
E, Oma, Johnny, Tanya, Ali, Peter, James, Chris, Robert, Bocane, Joel, Christopher, Monica, Alice, Studios, Alexandros, Yasmin. Okay, I can't keep up with
You
it.
sound like that Billy Joel song. We didn't start the fire. Welcome, everybody. That's not Billy Joel. Shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome, everybody, to another night of Grim All Night. Basically, if you are old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Gottfried or Rhonda Shear, we're nothing like that. We used to be. We used to play really bad movies for free so you guys could watch them. We used to hang out.
Button. Can I do it?
You probably can.
Let me do it.
But we found this wonderful thing called Tubi. Oh, yeah. If you are watching the movie tonight, the watch party, if you're watching it right now, hit pause, hit stop. Do not watch it. There's a link and it says do not watch right now. I should always say that start off. Don't watch the movie just yet. This is the watch party. I'm Michael. This is Jessica, baby girl, dressed as Bluey. We're going to talk about her obsession with Bluey just a little bit. And you are watching Grim All Night. We got to just say it twice. One more time. Grim
All Night. Hey!
I threw you out to the wind. Tonight,
I got squished.
We are watching Paddington 2.
Hello. Why did that from again? Oh, okay. No, I remember.
No, we're watching Final Destination 2. And
Uruguay. Hi.
The moment that we put out there that we're going to watch Final Destination 2, somebody actually, within moments, messaged us going, wait a second, why aren't we watching the first Final Destination? Well, here's why.
He has reasons.
This is one of those very rare occasions where Final Destination 2 is, I don't know if I'd say it's as good as the first one, but it's one of those rare occasions where the sequel is, it rises to the occasion. The death scenes are cool. I mean, everything about Final Destination 2 is just out of this world. So that's why we chose to do it.
Final Destination, I think,
it is really good.
Had you sitting, chewing on your fingernails.
Right? And I'm going to say this.
Go on.
Every single one of you in the chat room tonight. Every single one of you in the chat room tonight at one point has either looked up at the sky and saw an airplane and probably didn't think much of it. Maybe sometimes you do, maybe sometimes you don't. But how many of you, after watching Final Destination 2, when you're on the highway and you see a logging truck, do you go, oh, damn.
You said it before you could.
We got to move over.
Yeah.
Laurent says, great. I'll be driving on the Autobahn again tomorrow. There you go. I have been. This movie has terrified generations of people. Anybody who's watched this movie.
Oh, God, yes.
And it sticks with them and haunts them. And tonight, we're watching it.
We often drive up to Northern California and you see a lot of logging trucks on the roads and they're not even on the highways. And
Roller Coasters too,
It was unsettling before, and it really heightened it to a whole new level of creating a, maybe not a phobia, but definitely creating unnaturally silly fear of something.
We have some news.
No.
Wait, you're gonna be like the soundboard. So whenever I say we have some news, you have to make some news sound. What is it?
I don't have a new sound.
You have to have a news sound. Okay, that's good. We're like do the sports horn. I like your All right, news.
Remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have some big things happening this year in the world of Grim Life Collective. We are planning 2 massive trips as we speak. And if you're a fan of the show, then you know when we say we are doing something, what is it, folks? We do it.
We do it.
We do it.
We do it.
We are going back to Europe. We're going to be doing
Hi,
Scotland, England, and Ireland.
Yeah.
In May and June. Cindy Ann,
Hey, Cindy.
member for 6 months. Thank you.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Love me some Grim. We love you too, Cindy. Scotland, England, and Ireland in May and June of 2024.
I'm excited.
Also,
is it cold weather during that time? Do you guys know?
mental health racing. Hey again.
Mental health racing.
Mental health. Mental health. Just wondering if you will be doing a video of JP Richardson or the Big Bopper. At some point we will. Yes. At some point we will. Also, for the Halloween season this year, we are going to be doing some Halloween haunts behind the scenes stuff. We are actually working on something really big right now with some of the biggest haunts in the country. So keep an eye out for that. Hey guys, just got home from work. Yay, made it. Yay. Glad you're here, Christina. You also may have noticed with the Grim Life Collective that we very rarely,
thank you, Gil,
like to do the same video twice. Sometimes it's good to go back and repeat, but we're always looking to up our game. What can we do next? It's a challenge for us as human beings and for us as a channel and a challenge for us in life. So last year we did this massive tour for Halloween, all the haunts. Do something very similar, but it's going to change quite a bit. And it's going to be bigger and it's going to be better. But go ahead. Let's see it.
I have not had caffeine. In case you're wondering, this is all natural.
T-Laws, thank you. We're going to talk about it.
Maybe.
Also, Halloween this year is going to be bigger than you could ever imagine. We are going to be doing some Halloween haunts, but also, we're going to Japan. We're going to be doing, of course, some main stuff, some Universal Studios stuff over there, as well as Disney and Tokyo Sea. But we're also going to be traveling throughout Japan for probably about a month, filming some of the darker, stranger sides of Japan. So keep an eye out for that. Like it's insane what we're planning. And every year we do this, and every year while I'm doing it, going, how on earth can we top this next year? I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we are. We have something very, very well planned with our friend Laurent, who's in here tonight. He's from Germany, and he works for Wicked Vision, which is distribution. Larry. So hello, we call him Larry. Awesome guy, awesome stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah. See, I got tons of news. One more thing.
I'm Norwegian.
You are Norwegian?
Yeah. Someone said they're
hello, South Korea.
I'm
Carolina.
Norwegian.
Debbie, thank you. You may have, okay. I hate talking about this stuff. I hate talking about this, but I talk about it because I just do. You may also notice, I say that a lot. In all of our videos, you never hear us say something like,
hit that bell. Sorry, I'm reloading my tablet.
You want to see more videos like this?
Subscribe.
Right? We never say anything like that. If somebody is going to find our channel, we want it to be organically. We want people to find it and learn to love it and think about it and be like an earwig and then share it with their grandma and they all keep coming back.
Grandma. Hi, Grandma.
Thank you, Sarah Davies. So, if you ever take the time to look at the description of every single one of our videos, you will find a plethora of links where you can be a part of the Grim Life Collective if you choose. Now, before that, just the fact that you guys watch our videos, Metal Health Racing, can't wait for 2024. Also, will there be more appearances at Days of the Dead? We're going to talk about that. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Just the fact that you guys are here right now, interacting and watching, and you watch the videos, that's all we really care about.
Final destination equals life lessons.
Life lessons.
Yeah.
But if you want to help out the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, there are ways to do it. And all those links are in there. Our store is going to be opening up very soon, where it's got new pins.
Stuff is on the way.
New enamel pins. We got new t-shirts, new t-shirt designs, new prints, new stickers, patches. We got some, where's that patch? Oh, it's right over there. It's all right. Yeah. We got back patches, like patches of the Grim Life Collective that you could put them on, like whatever you want.
Iron them on.
Yeah, iron on patches or whatever. That's going to be coming very, very soon. But also, I think you guys can see this. You can see it. Mm-hmm. You might see some of the users. Their names are like this really cool green, and they have a little ghost next to it. Yeah. Those are Ghost Club members. Yeah. And
if
Ghost
we
Club.
In time, we'll have it at CreepyCon.
Yes. You can become a Ghost Club member. You get early access to all of our videos, and there's Ghost Club merchandise being made, and there's Ghost Club hangouts. And if you see us in person, we're working on this. We're going to have little gifts for Ghost Club members. You got to prove this. You got to pull up your phone and say, "Look, I'm a Ghost Club member."
We'll let you know when
we have some fun stuff happening. And in order to become a Ghost Club member, there are ways. It's in there. Is also down here, like with the super chat kind of stuff. We did this last week. If you are a Ghost Club member as of right now, tonight, or from here on, by the time I'm watching this, tomorrow's video comes out at 9 a.m. Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you are a Ghost Club member, at the end of this video, we're gonna make that video live for you guys. You have like 12 hours to watch it before the rest of the world gets to watch it. And I'm just gonna say this.
It's a doozy.
It is, like Jessica said, a doozy. It is up there with the Goonies. It is up there with the Lost Boys.
I think so.
It is. If you were a child in this, if you ever were a child, you have heard of this movie.
Never.
If you grew up in the 70s, you grew up in the 80s.
I was spawned fully grown.
You watched this movie and you were like, "Holy heck, I want to be in this movie!" And it is coming tonight. So we're stupidly excited about it, which means by default, when we are really excited about something, usually it just kind of tanks. It's this weird thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and don't ever feel like you have to join the Ghost Club. Don't ever feel like you have to buy a sticker. Just watch the videos. Okay, I rambled.
Nah.
So
it's like the opening night disclaimers. You know, you got to go through all the stuff for everyone who's new. Debbie. Welcome, Debbie.
Welcome to the afterlife. David, yeah. So it's
Australia.
There's no contract or anything. You can start it, you can stop it, you can start it, you can stop it. There are or you can do super chats, whatever. But don't ever feel like you have to. Just watch the videos. I can't stress that enough. Just watch the videos. Days of the Dead horror conventions.
Denmark.
Metal. I don't remember the last part of your name. Metal said something
about Days of the Dead.
Yes. Yeah. You might see us at some Days of the Dead. As of right now, we have no Days of the Dead stuff planned because it conflicts with some of our big travels. Last year, thank you, Peter. Last year, we were very, I wouldn't say we were very convention focused, but we were getting a lot of requests to do some meet and greets, so we thought it'd be kind of fun to just kind of sign up with Days of the Dead and go around and do these meet and greets and film in the area and stuff like that,
Hola,
which was
Carmen.
amazing. Our Days of the Dead family is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This year, we're going to really focus a lot more on travel, and not necessarily coast to coast here in the United States, but overseas and Europe
Thank you,
and
Thornsley.
Asia. We
Don't
are
know
going to
about Monster Mania either.
thank you, Thorn List One. When it comes to conventions, as of right now, California, CreepyCon, CreepIECon, however you want to say it, Tempest Fugit,
Ciao,
from Italy.
Tempest.
Hello, Italy.
Thank you so much.
Ciao.
Ciao.
And
Ciao,
Horror Realm
Debbie.
in
Oh,
Pittsburgh. We will be there. Can I
thank
just say
you,
I'm thrilled to be a
sweetheart.
member? Debbie, we were thrilled that you were here.
You've been
And
around forever, darling. I know you.
and thank you. And we got 4 hearts, 2 for you, 2 for
That
me.
sounds like I called her old. I'm not. I remember seeing your name. We don't have a lot of Debbies.
We don't have a lot of Debbies.
Aberdeen, hi.
You guys to us are like family. And
There.
I don't mean that in like a weird kind of like whatever way, because it's
Hola,
like
amigo, te amo.
Grim Life Collective at this point has gone, this is our life. And it's a family that travels together. And you guys who watch it, who we see week after week or all the time in the comments,
Guys, don't make me
you
cry.
guys are like family. So welcome and thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Tell everybody about what's on your head.
Ears and hair.
These are your ears.
Those are my ears.
Those are your ears. What are these?
Those are also my ears.
Hello, Frank.
These are my bluey ears.
Right?
We went to a little event that's happening here in Los Angeles at one of the local malls. It's put on by a place called Camp, and they have some people come in and do experiences. And right now they have one with Bluey, so you can actually come down and meet Bluey and Bingo.
Tammy.
You go inside their house. It's
Welcome
a whole
to the
it's
afterlife.
Awesome. Thank you,
The
Tammy.
Ghost Club.
If you come back to Creepy World in St. Louis, I have a surprise for you both unless I can mail it. Oh, thank you so much. You know I'm from St. Louis.
And we are planning on being back in St. Louis for Trans World Halloween and Haunt season.
That'd be nice.
And we're going to do some stuff with Creepy World and
Germany.
everybody there.
Did we see you when we were there in Indonesia at what was the name of that bar?
The Freak Show
The
in
Freak
Essen.
Show. Yeah. Wichita, do you know Kansas?
Hello from Tacoma. We love you guys. We love you as well. We actually went to a place called Halloween Depot today and got to see David Naughton, who was
cool.
in an American Werewolf in
He
London.
was
He
real
signed
nice.
our American Werewolf in London poster.
He was always a really nice guy.
Okay.
No worries, DJ. Anyone who donates us, thank
Chris.
you so much. But don't feel like you're forced to do it. We always say take care of yourself first. Puerto Rico. Hi.
Wait, did somebody say that?
Oh, they're saying that they can't donate and that they were sorry because they have Parkinson's. And
No.
Never feel bad about not being able to donate. We love having you guys here. We always say take care of yourselves first.
Yes,
always take care of yourselves first.
Exactly.
Whales.
Okay. Whether you like it or not, we are going to be here putting out free videos for you guys.
We didn't miss
all the
Cop
time.
Week. We avoided it.
Yeah.
Like the plague.
Yeah. Videos are always going to be free. Always. And
Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, that's my line.
We met before. You took a cool picture with my Myers mask. It's Devin.
Oh, I think I remember.
If it's free, it's for me. Troy, you're welcome. T-Laws, hell yeah. I can't believe you were 11 miles away from my house in Dumbarton,
Honestly, it all
Scotland.
blends together. I'm very good with faces, so I don't remember explicitly metal, but I'm sure that if we met again, I would remember. I have not tried essential oil. That's not really my thing.
What we should do.
Cool, David.
So right now, we're planning something with Creepy World and Trans World Halloween and Haunt show in St. Louis.
That's a really good question, Robert.
We should try really hard to put together a meet and greet in St. Louis.
That would be nice.
That'd be fun.
Hot Nerd wants to know if we will do any Andy Fletcher video, one of the members from Depeche Mode who passed away. Oh, someone passed away from Depeche Mode? Wait, Andy,
Maybe.
wasn't
You
he the
never know,
writer?
Hot Nerd.
Is he the blonde one?
I don't
Wait.
know.
I'm behind on my my. Oh, Tempest, that's so sweet. Donation per DJ just because. That's so sweet of you guys. We're such a big family. We love all of you guys. I did catch a really good question. Someone wanted to know what it felt like to you to hold that raven in Scotland.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was pretty cool. I saw Jessica do it, and I was like in the moment. I was like, yeah.
I had an owl.
She was holding an owl, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I really badly wanted to stick my fingers in his feathers because they're all legs and feathers. Yeah, they're hilarious, all of them.
So the guy was like, hey, who wants to hold the raven? And I was like, I will do it. Give me that bird. It was very similar to that. Like everybody around me went, wow, did a king just talk?
The second he said, I'll do it, I was petrified for him.
So
because I was like, please don't let this go badly. He'll never forgive birds ever again.
And then the guy,
scary.
He puts the bird on me, and there was this arm, right? Or is it this arm? I think it was this arm. And you could see it in my face. I'm like terrified, but at the same time in awe. And everything was going smooth until the guy was like, why don't you feed it? Put it at your hand. And he puts it in, and I almost like lost my gourd. Oh gosh. Okay, what just happened?
Mental Health says I would meet you guys in a heartbeat if you do that. Big grip on it. We'd love to come meet everybody again. The Boss says,
you keep
come
an eye out,
in
Metal.
Derby one day. So Derby is Ireland, right? Frank says yes, do a meet and greet in St. Louis.
It's coming, Frank.
And
I'll make it happen.
West 4th Street Design says, greetings from the UK, guys. Love the videos you did when you came to visit over here. Rocky Horror was great. Thanks for all the hard graft you guys put in. Oh, you're so welcome. And Christina asks if there are any Monster Palooza, or sorry, any Monster Mania appearances soon. Love you guys too. Thank all you guys. That all came in all at once.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
So a lot of times, any Monster Mania appearances soon, guys, we would love to, but it's up to them.
Derby's in the UK. Oh, I don't know why that was
if they want us, they'll always have to wait for them to make an announcement. As of right now, they have not reached out to us. I wish they would, because they got some pretty amazing shows. And
we would love to do any convention anywhere, but it's never really up to the talent. Some places you have to be invited specifically by the convention owners themselves, which just doesn't happen. We would love to go, but it's up to them whether they want to have us or not.
Right.
We don't have any control over it, but you guys can always spam them and let them know that you want us to come. I'm not asking you to do that, but they really want to hear from the fans. They want to hear from the fans who they want to see, and then that kind of affects whether or not they make that decision. But it's never up to us, honestly. We go to a convention because we're invited, and that's the only way that we get to go.
Henry W., welcome. So glad to be a member of the Ghost Club fam. Glad you're here. Welcome to the afterlife. Frank Thompson.
I might be in Europe in May doing a World War II tour from England to Germany. Might run into you guys. Hey, you never know. You never know. You never know.
And Spooky Nights.
Videos, hope you toured it. We're doing splendid.
We're doing splendid.
Especially now that you're here.
Frank.
Thank you, Spooky Nights.
Frank. And anybody else. So while we were in Germany, while we were in Europe, we really contemplated doing a World War II video.
We had so much
planned. Not so much to be like, oh my gosh, like look at us, we're here, this history and stuff, but just to be able to walk history, good or bad. History is history. And there were parts in Germany that where we were at that we went. I turned to Jessica, she turned to me, and we're like, we are here. This is what we learned in school, in history. This is where this world history happened.
And some of it you just don't see it coming.
Wow. Like, I mean, it just kind of like knocks your socks off, knocks your, like, and not in a good way, not in a bad way, just kind of like, I'm here.
Hey, Glasgow. Thank you, Frank.
We did visit a place in Germany that we did not film. We're not going to mention it. We're not going to tell you guys where it was. But I will say this. It was probably one of the darkest places on the planet, I think, that we could probably ever go.
You never know, Shelly. We might make it to Uruguay one day.
And there's no video coming from it. We took a tour of this historic place.
Oh,
and
welcome. I'm not T-Pain.
I was not allowed to take. They were very adamant about saying do not take pictures, but it was in German and I didn't understand it, so I took a picture and I got yelled at in German over a loudspeaker.
We had
respectfully
with us, and he translated for us, and we were very apologetic once we realized that we did a boo boo.
But I bring this up.
Hi, Bristol.
And I hate being cryptic. But I bring this up because, again, I just want to point out that history is history. Whether it's good or bad, it happened. And whether it's good or bad, it's important to recognize and know history. Emphasis on know history, like knowing, like knowledge, because that way you can better yourselves, respect it, and better yourselves and each other as a community, as people, and stuff like that. I don't mean to get all philosophical.
We're supposed to have photos up at
always remember
Econ. They're supposed to be putting options up on the website, but I think we have to remind them to have that available for you guys. But we should have photo ops at Creep by Econ, yes. But they're not listed yet.
Jam Luke says, "Why won't you tell us?" I told you exactly why I'm not going to tell it, because I don't want it to be.
We did that.
Yeah, we
did some of those. Only a few.
This was not a place to do a video on. No. All right. Come to Mexico City, please. Oh yeah, it's 5:27 p.m. The movie is going to start in a few minutes. Who here is this their very first Grim Up All Night watch party? Who here is a Grim Up All Night virgin? The very first Grim Up All Night watch party ever for you. We've been doing this for a long time. Say yes or me. You've been here since the day one.
Not as bluey.
Not as bluey. You're like a Halloween bluey.
Yes, Halloween bluey. Yes,
right. Well, here's how tonight works. We bore you with about a half an hour of news, and then we watch the movie together. Now, the link to tonight's movie. Okay, first and foremost, sorry. In order for tonight's watch party to work, you need two devices. It's three. Two devices. A TV and a TV, a phone and a TV, a phone and a tablet, phone, computer, tablet, MacBook, Windows, TV. You get what I'm saying here? You need two devices. And the reason for this, so you can watch YouTube on two separate screens. One to watch us like you're doing right now, hang out, say, screw the movie. I don't want to watch Final Destination 2. Blech. Grim Life. Blech. Or you can say, screw Grim Life. Blech. Final Destination 2. Blech. Whichever one you want. Basically, that's it. That's our watch party. The watch party, the link to tonight, is found in two places. One is in the description of this video that you're watching right now. The other one is pinned to the top of the chat.
Highlighted in blue.
Highlighted in blue. If you have it on Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, feel free to put it in. Or if you have it on a digital, feel free to put it in. Don't watch it just yet. We're going to do a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and we're going to watch it together. It's that simple. It's so that easy. Simple. Any questions?
Yes, but not about that.
Okay.
Metal wants to know what it was like for you while filming the Pet Cemetery locations. What did it feel like when we were at those sites?
It was very dreamy. It was very dreamy. Pet Cemetery.
Weather was beautiful. It was dreary and rainy. Just as the kind of weather you don't want it to be. I mean, I'm sure it's very nice to go visit there and it's a sunny day, but just having it not be a sunny day makes
we are coming back to Scotland too. The slavering cabbage. I like it. The slavering cabbage. Oh yeah, cabbage. Robert Blick says the ghost stamp. The ghost stamp. If you want to know where we are in the movie at any time, all you have to do is yell out as loud as you can, ghost stamp or tramp stamp. Yell it really loud.
We want to hear you.
We want yell like you want us to hear it. We want you to wake up your sleeping baby.
It's possible that if you're viewing from outside of the United States that you might not be able to stream it from the link that we provide. There are other free streaming sites, but we're not familiar with all the ones that are across the globe.
Right.
That's just the one that's easy to access here in the United States and some of the other areas. They're different in every country. If it's not available to you, then it's probably just because it's blocked from
Frank
outside
White,
the United
welcome to the
States.
Ghost Club. Welcome to the
Welcome,
Afterlife.
Frank.
Are you guys ready? Does everybody have tonight's link? If not, scream it out loud. Wake your baby. Grandma, she might have her hearing aid turned all the way down, so yell, hey, I need help. I need help.
Scotland was a little cold, yeah, a little bit.
All right, ready to go? Donnie, awesome. Debbie, awesome. Good night, guys. I can't watch. Debbie. Have a good night, Z-Boss. All right, ready?
I hope she kept it. I hope they let her keep it.
Get the movie ready. 3.
Good night, Z-Boss. Hi, Grandma.
2. One of these days, I'm going to put down the wrong finger and flip you all off.
Oops.
And
Let's go.
1. Hit play. Now, if you're watching it via Tubi or any other streaming site, you might have a commercial. So this is where the tramp stamp comes in handy. All you got to do is say, hey, tramp stamp, and we'll tell you where we are time code in the movie, and we can all sync together like, yes, Glasgow. Like we're all in prison together.
I went to Glasgow.
Blu-ray now.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Unless you're watching it on Blu-ray or DVD, just go ahead and hit play. We'll watch it along together.
Also,
aloha.
Who just became Frank White. Thank you, Frank White, for joining the Ghost Club, being a member of the Afterlife. Again, if you're just catching up to us now, if you are a member of the Ghost Club, tomorrow's video will be available to you tonight at the end of this chat, this watch party. If you're not a member and you want to join the Ghost Club, the link is in the description of the video as well as in the chat of the chat room right now. It says like a little $sign. It's a little club you can become a member of. If not, hang out because tomorrow at 9 a.m. it's available. Can I get a hello? Juan's Game and Life. Hyped. I'm hyped too. Mysterious Moonstone. What says unavailable? The movie?
Black Throne in Whitby.
What's that?
The Dracula throne.
Oh gosh.
Whitby. Yeah. A very nice surprise.
So Shannon, if you guys have been members of the Ghost Club for a while now, when we're still trying to figure it out because the club
is very new for YouTube.
The membership used to be on Patreon. We're not a fan of Patreon, and we never have been. It was always a pain, so we moved everything over to the membership in YouTube. Keep it all centralized, and we're trying to figure out things. And early access was like an hour, maybe 2 hours before the morning of. So now we're trying to get it at least 12 to 24 hours before the movie starts.
I think
the
video
comes
will have
out.
One made for you guys, David. For Ghost Club members. Yeah, we probably will have something made for you guys. A little range of things.
Sorry, Mysterious Moonstones.
Hey, Tortoise. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, thank you, Joe and Debbie. Thank you, love bugs.
Joe T. 63. We love your videos. We love you as well. Thank you, Joe and Debbie.
Little tiny blonde lady.
T-shirts are coming. There are going to be things, and it's only going to be for Ghost Club members. You have to be a Ghost Club member to have access to it.
These are from an experience
Thank you,
happening right now here in LA. They had a little store.
Ghost Stamp. Pretty please. I am not T-Pain. We're looking at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. 2 minutes, 45 seconds is where we are.
That's a really good question, Debbie. She asked if we were underwhelmed by Disneyland Paris. And we quite loved it, but the only part I would say that we were kind of underwhelmed with was their merchandise selection. Because out here at Disneyland California and Disney World Florida, I think they have a lot more to offer in general. Like, it's just everywhere, and you can get so many things that have the park name on it. Disney World, Disneyland, Orlando, or California. And that was the hardest thing for me to find, was something that said Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I wanted so badly, and that was the hardest thing for me to find. And I think that's really the only disappointment I had.
John Robinson
was a little bit of things that said Paris on it. Oh my God, Haunted Manor.
Speaking of merch, though, wait until you guys see the new merch that's coming. We completely revamped everything. Like, all the merch that you guys know, it's all changed. But I think I found a way to describe our experience at Disneyland Paris very well. Here in the United States, we grew up with Halloween. I'm 44 years old. You're 21, and
I'm 23.
you're 23. And so to us, Halloween is like bread and butter. Everything is Halloween. We bleed Halloween.
Metal!
We drink Halloween.
Welcome,
we breathe
Brandon.
Halloween. Metal, health, racing. Welcome to the Ghost Club, the Afterlife.
Marcy!
So we were really excited about going to Disneyland Paris for
Whatever.
Halloween because this one here, the Halloween parade, the Halloween party, the Halloween merchandise, it was all supposed to be absolutely phenomenal. Well, because of the pandemic, they decided to take away the Halloween party, basically, and instead make Halloween every day
Like a normal
of the season.
They're doing that right now here in Disneyland, California with Christmas, actually. They did away with their Christmas ticketed party.
But
which is cool because it could have sold out. We wouldn't have gotten to do it anyway. But
your UK stuff rocks. I went to school, Central London. We love Central London. Richard's Art. We have more stuff coming. We have more UK stuff coming, as well as from France and Germany. I got a lot of stuff. Elvis Stooges. Hi, Michael Jessica. I made it to this watch party. I missed last week. You're here now, brother. You're here now. I really feel this is how Disneyland Paris for Halloween felt to me.
Okay.
It felt like Disneyland Paris went, maybe we should cash in on this Halloween thing that's going around.
But they do it every year.
This is what it felt like.
Oh.
But we don't really understand it, but let's do it anyhow. That's what it felt like. It felt fun. It felt spooky. They really love their ghosts, but it felt like it was... They were trying. Does that make sense?
Fair
it was like
enough. We also arrived at the end of the season, so we arrived
for
Halloween.
We were there on Halloween.
We were there
night.
Yes. So
and Devil's Night.
They released their merch really early, just like they did here in our parks. And by the time we got there,
hello, Long Island, Carrie.
We're already putting stuff on clearance, which was really weird. So there's like nothing left of Halloween merchandise.
It didn't feel forced, Merla. Enough said. It felt like.
But it was pretty much the same stuff that he had.
Dee Myers Jr. Or is it Jr.? I shouldn't say Jr. Because maybe you don't like Jr. Maybe it's Jr. Did they just fly?
And I saw Justin Scared there.
Justin who?
Scarred.
Yes.
Scarred.
And Allie. They're both amazing people.
I love that. She's so small.
Thank you, Debbie Muller, the Amy Winehouse video.
Ooh,
that one was pretty trippy to do. Can next movie night be Maximum Overdrive? I think from here on out, the next Grim Up All Night movies are going to be Christmas horror to get into the season.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I support this.
We're gearing up for it. It's going to be coming. So if you get Krampus plays, we're probably going to be watching Krampus tonight when we're done while we're eating dinner. It's coming soon. If you guys want to know where we're at 7 minutes and 21 seconds. Right, Z? We don't have any artifacts from the guy who plays Michael Myers.
It's been so long since I've seen this movie that I didn't know that was one of the first scenes.
That's how it always is.
Kimberly, the car is going to be fine. That's going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
Can I let you on a little secret?
Gonna be fine.
There's 464 people in here. Do you guys want to know a secret? A secret.
Secret.
A secret.
I got a secret. Secret. I got a secret. Oh no. Oh, there it is. The monster of our nightmares.
I will tell you the secret
a logging truck.
After the crash.
Okay.
This is gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, oh my freaking word. Just remind me to tell you the secret, because I'm gonna forget.
Drink responsibly. Why did she not already have her?
Right? Clicking her ticket. Look, kids, a deer.
What?
Look
at that.
Right?
That's
Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original. Ooh.
That's a nice suggestion, Metal. Thank you, darling.
Oh, we have some secrets that we can't say.
We have secrets?
We saw, okay, All I'm going to say is this one sentence. We saw a movie the other night, and it was really bad.
We did, but we can't talk about it because we signed an NDA.
We signed an NDA.
Can't talk about it. Nope, nope, nope.
Got so many secrets. But anyhow,
No.
I am going to tell you a secret after the car crash.
Oh no, that coffee is going to spill onto
People
his
under the
crotch
stairs
and
is
it's boiling
phenomenal.
hot. What did we think? We love people under the stairs, Joe. That's a good
Shannon
one.
Fitz. It's going to be very, very soon. It's going to be like a little bit of a Christmas present to you guys. So
That dude is
keep an eye out for it.
I'm assuming it's cocaine while he's driving. Come on. Who does that? Bunch of hippies.
I don't think he's a hippie.
I have no idea. His hair's oily. That's all I got. Bust me. Oh, jeez. There it is. Wait, who gets smushed? The cop gets smushed? Okay, it's been so long. I remember nothing about this movie. Oh, no!
This is why you should have a lid on your cup.
Yes.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the cop gets it. Oh, oh my God.
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. That came out the other end very bloody. Oh, that was a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smushed again. Double smush. Smush. Oh, on fire.
Right, if you've never seen this movie, has anybody ever not seen this movie? Is this a first time viewing for some of you guys?
It's been so long, I think I can say like I'm a born again and I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. This is epic. Wow. First one of the whole movie. So like, does this just kind of set the tone or do they get better throughout the movie? Because this is pretty epic. This is like exceptionally epic and well done. A lot of explosions. I didn't expect this many explosions.
Alice is not watching it. It's okay, Alice. You don't have to watch it. Right? There's a lot of fire.
There's a lot of fire. I didn't expect that much fire. Oh, come on. Well, I guess you have to have some of them walk away alive. One more explodey. Oh, no. Well, technically, yeah. Get smushed. Oh. So wait.
Oh, right. Tanning beds too. Screw tanning beds. This is probably out of them all. I think this is the movie that has the most creative death scenes. Ross Ferguson says, "Just wondering, what is the secret that you can tell us?"
We can't.
Was there a secret that I was going to tell them?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. So,
if it's a secret, how am I supposed to know what it is? Don't know everything.
If you've been a fan of the channel for years, I'm talking many, many years. I'm talking back whenever Jessica and I used to live in Florida.
Long time ago.
Or you watch some of our videos way back. Do some of you guys remember, honestly, does anybody here remember a video that Jessica and I went to a private collector's house that collects movie props? And
not yet, Daddy. Was it good?
We walked through the house, and for the thumbnail, there was a picture of Carol Ann from Poltergeist, the prop head from it. Does anybody remember this? No, not the Sean Clark video. Not that. No, I'm talking
Way before
years and
then.
years and years and years ago.
Way before
The
that
thumbnail is
one,
actually
yeah.
a picture of Carol Ann, the prop head, and they had all kinds of things inside this house. So I'm friends with the owner on Facebook, and he made a post that caught me completely off guard, saying that he was really sad, but it's time to sell off his prop collection, something that he's been dreading doing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I reached out to him, like, hey man, are you okay? Is everything all right? Like, what's going on? I haven't talked to him in years. And he says, no, I'm just moving. I'm downsizing from my house, and I can't take everything with me.
I think he sold his house, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jeremy.
So he asked me if there's anything in his collection that we absolutely love.
Oh, Canada.
And there's 3 things, and one of them was that. And he said, if you want the Carol Ann head, you have first bids. You have first dibs on it. The only thing is, it's so fragile. I don't want to send it to you. You're going to have to come and pick it up and drive it across country.
Yeah.
And it's if you ask me, it's a steal. It's a steal. He wants to sell it to us for $3,000. $3,000 is a steal, but it's a lot of money for us. A lot of money for us. Right? Like we're sitting there going, okay, what can we do to just kind of pull together $3,000 to buy this head and keep it? He doesn't have the Pet Cemetery head. He has that, and he also has one of the original arms, the long arms from the Serpent and the Rainbow, which I fell in love with. Right? GoFundMe, right? I'm sitting there going, put that in a lock case with a light in it. I want it to preserve it, because I know he's going to be sending some stuff to the prop store, which they're really good people. And once it goes there, it's going to explode. But because
that's what it should.
We have a bit of a connection, he's offering it, and I'm sitting there going, do we want to buy it? Do we want to make sure it goes to a good home? So we're kind of tearing ourselves up over it. Not only do we buy a $3,000 prop from Poltergeist, but we have to buy a plane ticket, get a rental car, and drive from Florida back to California, which means we'd be filming along the way, and we'd go to Disney and all this other crazy stuff while we're down in Florida. But it's a lot more than just going, yeah, we'll buy it. Yeah, we can care for it properly. It's just, and once he gets everything situated, once he gets everything listed, or like there's once he actually has things listed to sell, we're gonna make that. We told him that we would put it on social media so people can look at it and also buy stuff.
Done a bunch of theirs,
I mean, if you can, of course. I know, right, Christina?
So I discovered something recently. I'm going to share it with you guys. When you go on YouTube and you're wondering if we've done a video, because I'm getting a lot of people asking if we would consider doing a bunch of locations, and we've already done them. But they're a couple years old by now. So we have almost 900 videos out, right? That's a lot of videos to scrub through. So I learned if you go to YouTube and just type in, say, Bonnie and Clyde, and then start to type in Grim Life or Grim Life Collective, it will actually pull up all the videos that we've done for that location or for that subject. So I see a lot of people asking if we've done specific things that we already have done. But like I said, they're a couple years old by now, and trying to find them, you'd have to scrub back through hundreds of videos. So if you're ever wondering if we've done a video, try searching for it.
Laurent, right? I like the idea of getting it just to make sure that we know where it's at, that it's legitimately being taken care of. It's just, ouch.
Drink more Jack Daniels and call the guy up now and say 2K.
Right. Live feed, Walt Disney World. I don't know. Like I feel awkward. I feel weird about
Absolutely, Robert Tucker. Yeah.
doing like a GoFundMe page or something like that to try to raise money and to save it to make sure that it gets a good home kind of thing. Like I don't know. What do you think about that?
No, Rich. I did stop and take pictures of some of the still game locations, but there's not a video coming out for it though. That really made my day. I will
Sell a kidney.
So here's the thing. You guys don't understand how massive this thing is and how small our house is. And while I know it's an absolutely like
no, so
steal
the TV is something that he built for it. So it is the size of an actual little girl to scale. So from I think it was from the waist up, and she's screaming, and it still has all the props and everything behind it. So
sell your hair. Listen, I might have to start an OnlyFans for Pete.
So I don't know, Shannon. I really don't know about Patreon. Patreon has not been very pleasant, to be honest. Only feet.
Well, we've talked about it in the past. We kind of are dropping Patreon. But we've left it up because people have asked us who just want to be able to have something set up where they can donate monthly at their own pricing instead of, say, joining the Ghost Club at a specific set price. So people can still go to Patreon and donate as low as $1 every month. It makes people feel like they're helping, and they are. They absolutely are. So basically, Patreon is being left up for those people who choose to donate at their own pricing that don't want to do YouTube, because a lot of people prefer Patreon, and that's okay. Everyone has their preferences of where they like to go. So
if you open up YouTube and you do Grim Life Collective real horror movie props, you'll see that 3 years ago is when we put this video out. 3 years. So we did it right before we moved to California, right around that time. You'll see it. That's the thumbnail. That's it. And if you watch the video, you see it like he actually has it set up inside the TV. He'll probably give us the TV if we wanted it.
Yeah. I am Ivy, but I honestly have not been home long enough to like gather my thoughts and make anything. Our house is kind of like somebody went through with a tornado because we're just never home. Hopefully, we're going to get that kind of taken care of this year.
It does. Lord Farquadzilla.
It does, yeah. Chips.
Oh yeah, we are big Wednesday fans here in this house. Actually, this entire wall is all Wednesday.
I miss the magazines from the UK.
So, Adam's Family poster. It is signed by Pugsley. It is signed by Thing. I think that's his right there. That's Carl, who is Lurch. That's Christopher Lloyd. We were supposed to meet Wednesday at Christina Ricci, but she canceled. Angelica Houston, not from Wednesday, this time from The Witches. That's signed. Lisa Loring, we met her I'd say about a year ago. She signed that. Tim Burton, signature. This is signed by Fred, who played Uncle Fester in the TV show. We bought this because we were going to meet the cast in England for a show, but that canceled. And then this is Tim Curry, Move Your Bluey Ears, from Legend. That is signed by Tim Curry, which is funny because Tim Curry was also in an Addams Family movie called Addams Family Reunion, which was absolutely horrible. So at some point, we're going to get our Wednesday poster signed by everybody.
I don't think we have, Richard, someone in Louisiana.
What's that?
There's a prep house in Louisiana.
I don't know.
Hanging coffin. Oh, we have not yet been to the Philippines, so that's a no.
Ghost Stamp. I am not T-Pain. 23 minutes, 5 seconds. 23 minutes, 5 seconds. Alice, you should. Go as Wednesday.
You look really cute with the braids.
It
would suit your face a lot.
Out of everybody that we have met at a show, I think, Alice, you would pull off Wednesday really well.
Just the way that UK does the magazines, because I really love the sticker books that come out there for Panera.
Panini.
That little bastards. So
I'd love to meet Jenna Ortega.
They don't really distribute those here in the United States. It's very rare if you can either find the book, and if you find a book for Panini, you are not going to find the stickers. And we actually found a Wednesday Panini sticker book, and we're able to get every single sticker. I have a lot of extras. I'll probably put a list of them on like eBay or something. I don't know. But the way that they're done too, like I could get a lot of.
We are at that scene. The shirtless guy cooking in the
Monster
kitchen,
High
hands
books
stuck.
and Disney books and stuff like that, and comics that I couldn't get in the United States. There's a lot of things that are on your guys' shelves every month that we do not get here, even at our Universal Global newsstands. They don't carry them. We've done Spooky Empire. Never know when that was going to be back in our future. We'd love to come back. But again, asking about all these different conventions, whether we're going to be there or not, it is not up to us whether we appear at a convention. We have to be invited. And people, they want to know who's interested. So if you know of a convention that you'd like to see us at, let them know that you'd like to see us there. Chances are we're not even aware of the convention because there's so many states and not all of them are huge. It's really not up to us whether we attend a convention or not.
Roxanne, tell Petey all the time. What does Petey say? Tell Petey, be like, bring Grim Life Collective. Son? You gotta say it like that. Son? Don't do that.
Scotland! We've met Petey, and he's a great guy. He's invited us out before, so you never know.
So Troy Stevens says you should come to Flint, Michigan, and look for Jimmy Hoffa. We're going to be coming to Michigan, actually, but not for Jimmy Hoffa. But Michigan is in the plans for March.
Definitely, Christina. Yeah, I mean, if they invited us out, I'd love to. We would love to. Texas Frightmare, all that stuff. We have no say in what we appear in. It's just up to the convention themselves. So let them know you'd love to have us, and hopefully they'll reach out to us one day. You never know.
Mental Health Racing, will you do something special when you get 600,000 subscribers? I would like to say yes, but yes, we'll try to do something. But I guarantee you, oh man, God, this is so horrible.
That's a lot of glass.
1 million is going to be a major thing that we're going to do. A major thing. If we ever get it.
You never know. I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
I'm not T-paid because you're already like, oh, thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
We're
That's
just
really sweet.
Two nerds. We're two horror movie fans making horror movie dreams come true for us and for you, hopefully.
You know what I wish? And this is going to sound so vain, but it kind of is.
What?
I wish that when I smiled, my face didn't squish together like a Cabbage Patch doll.
This is...
I've been working on this my whole life, and whenever I smile genuinely, it's Cabbage Patch face.
So this is going to piss a lot of people off. Not everybody. This is going to piss some people off. Believe it or not, last live that we did, Jessica showed you some of the religious mail that we got in the mail, and somebody actually somebody reached out on YouTube saying you shouldn't make fun of religious messages because someday you never know when you're going to need it. Accidents happen.
Well, that's rude.
It was kind of scary. We get things like that. We did a couple years ago. We did a video on the Church of Satan in Salem, Massachusetts. Not once did we ever say that Jessica and I are Satanists. Not once. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about what we do. But just the fact that we showed it, to this day, we still get hate mail from it.
We do.
To this day.
The Richard says, please tell my mom happy holidays in your creepy style. Mama Keenan, you are her one and only goth channel. She said to remind her of me. Thanks, guys.
Are you ready? Mama Keenan?
Mama Keenan.
This message is for you. Bleh.
Bleh. Happy holidays,
happy horror day. Happy horror days.
Happy horror days.
All right,
and
so
a scary Christmas.
This is the part that's going to tick some people off. You ready for it? Who here remembers whenever Jessica and I followed the blues trail in search of where Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil. You know the story where Robert Johnson comes back and he plays guitar. He sold his soul to the devil and the hounds of hell. We went in search of the crossroads, and we found what we believe were the crossroads. And
I cut off some of my hair.
she cut off some of her hair. We buried her hair in a little note with our names on it, I do believe. And we sold our soul for 1 million subscribers. Remember that? In jest and joking.
But
some people got mad about it. And
my soul feels intact, thank you.
But it was pretty wild to go there. It was pretty wild. And
but if things started happening to us like happened in
is it just me, or did you hear that dog barking earlier?
Bark.
The bark. Yeah, he was going bark.
The new Flanagan series. What's it called?
Follow the House of Usher.
Follow the House of Usher. Oof.
Liz, it didn't work. Dude. I mean, we're not at 1 million subscribers yet.
I love this new series from the Flanaverse, House of the Usher.
1995. If you act now, you too can be a girl.
If scary things start happening to us like that, then maybe I'll believe. But my soul feels entirely intact. Thank you.
We try to be as respectful as possible. We do understand that we have a very dark sense of humor, and sometimes
this is the horror community, baby.
Well, true, but we've also said right from the get-go, we stand by this, and we understand that just because you love the Grim Life Collective or you love the majority of the channel doesn't mean everything we do is going to be right up your alley. We get that. We get that 100%.
Sometimes we don't even agree on the same topics.
Right?
Rarely. Okay. So sometimes
like,
he's like, oh my God, I really want to do this episode. And I'm like, really? Okay. I'll be there.
She'll be like,
moral support.
Moral support. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're not hurting anybody, and we are enjoying life. Not many people can say that. Not many people say that.
I've always been a people person. I'm just naturally.
Somebody said it was probably the wrong devil you gave the hair to. Laurent said that. This is what happens when you order the devil from Wish. Maybe we've made a pact with the Pillsbury Doughboy because I've been eating a lot of cookies and waiting. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we do have cookies.
Right? Okay. I swear to God. All right. We're not getting chunky. So, Jessica has been hiding the cookies from me on her side of the bed. I completely forgot that they're over there. She's over there grabbing them right now. Baby, can you grab the Wednesday book?
Yeah. You want this patch too?
Yeah. I'm a sleep eater, but only when it comes to cookies. And one day I made Jessica get up at like 3:00 in the morning. I was like, cookies, please. So she went and got cookies, and they've been by the side of the bed. I forget that they're over there every single night.
You know how you hear about people nagging you until you do something? He will randomly wake up in the middle of the night. He never remembers this, mind you, because we have sleep shenanigans all the time. He's a sleepwalker, sleep talker, sleep eater, you name it. And
you're the cookie miser. I'm the cookie monster. You're the cookie miser.
And it's not the first time.
I do weigh myself all the time.
But occasionally, he will nag me and play fight with me until I get out of bed, go to the kitchen,
Dangerella, I like you,
and bring him back cookies. And then he eats them and he passes right back out. Yeah.
Oh, Ministry of Truth, we got one. Oh, it's like Ghostbusters. We got one.
Got one. And these are the cookies we're eating right now, by the way. Double stuffed vanilla. Do you believe I have one?
Yeah. So some of the books that Jessica was talking about that they have in Europe that they don't have here, sticker books. Like here's this. 2 weeks in a row. Yes, you guys are all back. I love you. Y'all's rock. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. This is the Wednesday sticker album. Here's the back. This is a really nice one. We found this one in London and we just had to buy it. In fact, we bought two. Ha. It's very cool.
One of them is full and one of them is empty.
Yeah. So I stayed up all night. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is.
Mm-hmm.
And I got all this. We got all the stickers, and it doesn't say our name on it yet. But some of them, let's see. I'm gonna flip through. I'm gonna show you some of it.
We're really pretty.
We put all the stickers. We have the entire book filled with all the stickers. Right? We're obsessed with Wednesday.
So if you're in the United States, they do not have this on the website. It's only available on the UK Panini website. But
I'm gonna show you this. Hold on.
You can get it from Amazon. You might have to change your country settings though. I don't remember if I had to change ours or not, but to get his the stickers he didn't have already. It's a little pricey because it's UK, but
right. It's really cool. It's like one of those like fold out. It's a sticker book Wednesday centerfold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also earlier we mentioned patches. How patches are going to be coming to the
store.
To the store.
And at the convention, they should be ready.
This is a patch.
It's big.
See, it's a die cutout patch that you can iron on.
So back of your jean jacket.
Back of your jean jacket. You can put it on your leather jacket. You can just keep it. You can keep it as like a little table thing. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I actually had it underneath our glass table.
Coming in all different colors.
It was really nice.
Which is fun because we got rid of the green shirts as well as the orange shirts. They are now patches.
Yeah. So they're actually kind of fabric.
Right? And we have new shirts. We have a new color coming. It's like a vibrant neon pink. And yeah. Do you have the smaller ones for a patch jacket? We're working on them, Dangerella.
Just the big ones right now.
Just the back ones.
Yeah.
How about we got new stickers coming too? Wednesday season 2, Heckins, yes. So there are Lance 100. There are new shirts coming. There's a new design. There's a new design coming. Believe it or not, it's a white T-shirt with black sleeves. It's a baseball T-shirt where there's like black sleeves and it's all white. We won't
have to glow in the dark again though. Our supplier stopped doing it. Your Sweeney video came out 1 year to the day I committed to overcoming negative energies. I rewatched Sweeney back then and wrote and sang to my mom. Oh, that's so awesome, Richard. Happy to have you here, honey. Ooh, Liverpool. Hello.
Michael and Jessica bobbleheads.
Sorry, Jean-Luc. We will never do coffee mugs.
No. Sorry.
I have gone back and forth about this. Hello, Brazil. We know people who supply them and we know people who order them. And they've told us that half the time you order these, half of them come in broken.
Alice, sorry.
I'm not doing it. I'm not. I don't even have the space. I'm sorry. We're never going to do coffee mugs.
Alice asks, is it the Adam's Art Box art print, Michael? Because I love this art. So yes, Adam's Art Box, the one where it's us and there's like the hands. And it's like a very like circle-ish, like a Mother Guadalupe kind of thing. That is going to be the one. It's going to be a white shirt with black baseball sleeves.
Like
baseball T-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Christina. They're just really hard to keep in stock. Everything that you guys buy, everything that is listed on the website, every single thing that is on the website that you order is here in this house.
Mm-hmm.
It's not printed somewhere and then sent to you from a place. It is this woman right over here packaging it up all by hand and sending it to you. And a lot of times she puts stickers, she puts notes, she puts little fun things because it brings her joy she puts it in there and she ships them off.
Like when we receive our t-shirts, they come unfolded in a cardboard box. I lint brush every single one of your shirts because they're covered in little bits of like cardboard and stuff. I fold them by hand. I bag them by hand. I do all the shipping. I sit at my computer for 8 hours a day shipping stuff out when we have the shop open. Every single thing that comes through our store, our stickers, our prints, our shirts, everything.
It's down right now, Blitz, because we're adding everything to it.
I do all the shipping. It comes 100% from us. So the money that is made from our merchandise goes 100% back into us supporting the channel.
Metal Health Racing. says his favorite video is the Plainfield Butcher, Ed Gein. What is your favorite so far? And this is, again, something else that we say, and I probably sound like a broken record, and if so, I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
When it comes to videos on the Grim Life Collective, the only time we turn the camera on and do a video is whenever it's something that both either Jessica and I love, or she loves, or I love, and we 100% are all in it.
Yeah.
Doing that, every video that we put out, we love just as much as the one before it. Every video that we put out is our favorite video. Lance, welcome to the Ghost Club. Welcome to the Afterlife. With that being said, Metal and everybody else, I know this is going to sound like a plug. This is going to sound like an advertisement. But Lance, you're going to benefit from this. The video that is coming out tomorrow is a dream. I never in a million years thought that Jessica and I would ever get to walk these filming
Especially
locations.
him. He was so excited. It was like watching a little kid. Like,
oh yeah,
he almost got teary-eyed. I'm gonna interject here really quick. I'm seeing a handful of comments of people asking if we have a PO box. You know how there's like a little drop-down menu under every single video release, and there's always information listed there? Well, amongst all those links and information, there's also a PO box listed there. You can send in anything you want. Just make sure it's not dead.
Yeah, don't. We got dead stuff in the past. Don't do it.
Well, someone thought we were taxidermists.
No,
I can understand.
I don't think that. I think it just said a dead thing.
That's a believable mistake. Okay. Zeomar, hi, honey.
Zeomar, thank you.
And every single video that we put out, we copy and paste all of our information. So anything you would ever need to know to either contact us or send us something,
the Hollywood address, the Hollywood PO box,
all underneath there. It's all there.
What was I saying? You interjected real quick.
I did.
What was I saying? Oh yes.
The video.
So the video that's coming out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We always put it out at 9 a.m. Maybe like 5 minutes early, maybe 5 minutes late. It all depends. But usually 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is whenever you find them. The video that's coming out. I'm so stupidly excited for you guys to watch this. If you are a Ghost Club member, like some of you are, the video is going to be live for you right at the end of this. Before we even say goodbye, I'm going to pull up my phone. I'm going to make it public so you guys can watch it. Ghost Club members only. And then tomorrow morning, everybody else. And don't feel like you have to join the Ghost Club. By all means, wait. But if you're looking for a reason to help out the Grim Life Collective, that's one of the ways that you guys can do it. And there's going to be a Grim Up All Night, not a Grim Up All Night, a Ghost Club member only hangout for Christmas for you guys as a Christmas present. We have some things. We might even have some giveaways because, after all, it is the Halloween season. So make sure you hang out for that.
Someone spotted him in the background. Okay, but can someone please tell me why they made him so cross-eyed?
Suzanne, no. What I would say, and the only reason being, Patreon, there's no way for us to really access it. Suzanne, if you are a Patreon member, the best thing I can say is to just become the Ghost Club member. It's all on YouTube anyhow. It makes it a lot easier. Patreon is consistently kind of...
It falls apart.
It's kind of shafting us is what it's doing.
Andres! See you at Creepy, honey.
We have not seen her video for Vampire Love. Although I did see a lot of videos of her getting baptized and singing and planting flowers.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Everybody needs something, and she found her stuff. Did you visit Margam Castle while in the UK? We have not.
John.
No.
Thank you, darling.
But thanks for the heads up, because we are going back in May and June.
We do accept fan art, absolutely. Yes, of course.
But only if it's like pictures that you have made of like fans, you know, the kind that cool people off. If it's not that, I don't want it. It might be good, I'm sorry, but it's got to be like a fan, you know, a picture of a fan would be cool. Maybe a fan made with some like bubblegum wrappers, toothpicks, I don't know.
Your humor is so dry, I'm thirsty.
Melissa ZC. Thank you. It's going to happen again. Ready? Here it comes. This one. Oh, this is you and the birds. How many times do you do that? How many times?
Okay. Listen.
Keisha, welcome.
That was amazing. Not only because of it being like a weird death scene, right? But the special effects, like they actually give it the due justice of not just it being like, it's kind of like a.
Darlene, it was phenomenal.
How do you say, like a forced perspective or like a suggested, like you actually get to see the death happen and a little bit of the gore, which a lot of stuff doesn't do. They skip out of that so they can have an easier rating.
You're good, Dustin.
Office. So, like,
do you know what his mom
already
said to him before that happened?
No.
You're such a pain of glass in the ass. It crushed him. He was so sad. It went to pieces. It's all right. Uh-oh. Keisha, that's right. Uh-oh. Oh, brother.
The dad jokes are strong tonight. They're so strong tonight. Bad booty, Robert. Bad booty. That is such bad booty. All right. Because he's on a roll, you guys give me your best dad joke. Go.
Why would you do that?
Give me one. I'm fishing for some talent. Let's see if they have one you've never heard before.
Fishing for some talent.
Maybe you could steal a joke or two.
You're on a toilet roll. That's fun.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait. Speaking of, let me paint a picture. Last night in Hollywood.
What do you call a recycled demon?
What do you call a recycled demon?
Repossessed.
I look like a combination of Steve Vai and Peter Steele. That's what they said.
I can see that. Yeah.
Who's Pete Steele?
You're gonna get whacked.
Whacked. Whoa! You're gonna take me out? You're swimming with the fishes? You're gonna go swimming with the guppies.
What did you do the other day? Oh my god! I was like, wow, that sounded like a guppy dying.
What the hell? I told you I loved you.
That wasn't it. Come on.
There's that look again. Commercial. I know, Dangerella.
He is a king of dad jokes. Really, really. Yeah. Oh my god. You want to hear a dirty joke? The pig fell in the mud.
My spider joke is my favorite one.
What was it?
What do you call a spider with 10 eyes?
Oh.
Spy I.
Did you count them?
You asked me that last time. No.
Oh.
Count. What is count? I don't know. Oh, blah blah.
I don't know if I like coffee cake in general, Alice. I know that I don't like coffee, so I don't know if I like coffee cake.
It's funny. Techno
Does it taste
Siege
like coffee?
says create a comic book company like Glenn Danzig did. Den Glanzig. Glenn Danzig recently went down to a comic book store down the street and signed a bunch of his latest comics. We thought about going down and getting some. Who? Great channel, even with the wet hand movements. What? WETD. Ooh, what does that stand for?
I think maybe it was supposed to be wild. But...
Wild elephant tarantula death hand movements. Look, wild elephant tarantula death movement.
Oh, I get it.
There you go. Wild elephant tarantula death movements. That sounds like a cool band. It's a Christian band.
Alice, who fed you that joke?
What? What'd she say?
Why does Santa Claus come once a year to see his ho-ho-hos? I know your family's behind that.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a word with one of you guys at the convention.
When we see you guys, you're in trouble.
Feel like I know who it was too.
Right?
Ooh, you in trouble?
I'm telling on you.
It's like a pound cake with streusel. I don't know. Maybe I would like it. I can't remember if
Taylor
I tried
says
it in
they're
the
gonna be
past or
back
not.
soon. Let's sit here and wait for them.
The website will be available around February, I think. Yeah.
Kylie says I should do an up all night with just dad jokes.
You could be successful. You never know.
Wow.
You never know. Ding, 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 ding. That's cool, Trey. Good luck with that.
What's wrong with you?
Explodey. Oh, I hope so. Please let it explode.
It's never what you think it is.
Yes, Lupe, for the merchandise. Yeah, so our website goes live when we have our merchandise available. Right? Dad joke marathon watching dad movies. I think that sounds amazing. Oh, then I'd probably like it. Yeah, pumpkin bread. I know I like pumpkin bread. I'd probably like coffee cake if it's just cinnamon and like brown sugar. Yeah, I love cinnamon and brown sugar.
Tramp stamp.
Why?
49 minutes and 35 seconds. Ryan Knightmeyer.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. What's it called when the Grim Reaper screws up and gets a concussion? A repercussion. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
We'll probably do a post here, Lance.
What's that?
When the website goes up.
Oh, yes.
So it'll be more like you'll get a notice. Well, I think it's called the community tab where like you can like talk, you can make posts kind of like Facebook on YouTube. So we'll make posts all on everything. We'll on pretty much all the social media. We'll let you know when it goes live.
Social media? What's that?
2:22 a.m. in Scotland. There's so many people here from Scotland. Who all is here from Scotland? Tell me what city you're from.
So while you guys are doing that,
there's like 25 of you guys at least.
We get asked all the time to show our collection, what we have in our house, and we actually have a lot of stuff. Recently, we ordered something that just came out.
Jeremiah, we're trying an earlier time slot, see how it works for everybody.
And we had the opportunity to order the said item, but autographed. So we ordered the said item, but autographed. And once we get it, which is Glenn Danzig's new movie, Death Rider. It's just getting ready to be released on Blu-ray. We ordered that. Yes. And we also got the lobby cards signed by Glenn Danzig. And we figure what we have the most of is autographs. And we have some strange autographs, some interesting autographs. So we might do a video on some of our most prized autographed items. Notice I said items. So keep an eye out for that.
How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm? You look for Fresh Prince.
Oh.
That was a good one.
What do you call a dog that does magic? A labracadabrador.
I knew it was something like that. My brain tried to say something with a poodle. I knew that was wrong. I'll do it. Hello, Ireland. Hello, Finland.
Let me do it. What?
You're supposed to be dead, bro. Oh, is he gonna have an elevator death? That sounds scary.
Okay, we'll keep checking.
Wait a second. What did Colin Are you being serious, Colin?
Who's that? I forget. I'm bad with names.
Just mess with it. Have you guys been to the Zach Bagans? Well, we haven't gotten that one in a long time, Dangerella. No, we have not. And a couple different things. I'm not a big fan of Ghost Adventures.
You never know,
to be honest.
It's totally possible. Happy early birthday, by the way.
We've seen it. We've shown it in a video. But
Eddie.
they do not allow you to film inside,
Hello,
and
Australia.
not a big fan of what they do. So we probably won't see a video coming. Ah, yeah, I know, and they got some things that I'd be all about, but not anytime soon. Even though we are due to be in Las Vegas in January.
I'm just gonna say right out there that I was not really a fan of the show, so I didn't really have a lot of interest in going to see his museum. I feel it's a little overpriced. I did look into going there when we were in Vegas last time, and I was like, ouch, those are kind of high for tickets. But a lot of people go, they say enjoy it, so I semi interested, maybe.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Hey there. Hey, here is Andy. I was meeting you guys in Essen Freak Show, and I was watching your camera during the Q&A. If you remember the dude with the long hair, I made a vlog. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, Park. I remember you guys. Hello.
I think I gambled once in Vegas. I basically walked in, sat down at one of the machines because I love to pull the levers and stuff like that. And, narrowly avoided, bummer, by a kayak. I put $10 into a machine and I won like 30 or something like that. And I was like, done. That was the only, I was like, done. I tripled my monies.
It turns on a dime and gives you
Walking
9
out.
cents change.
Yeah. No, I'm really nervous. I mean, sometimes we just don't even have like.
We would stay again at the Clown Motel, Metal.
Oh, that place was great.
So in January, we are due to be back in Las Vegas. There's a podcast that is being filmed and happening in Las Vegas, and they reached out to us asking if we'd be interested in coming down to be on the show. And it's really hard to pinpoint. It's really hard to kind of get us to sit down for a podcast because we move so much. We're constantly working.
Oh God, the Bonnie and Clyde.
But it just so happens that the date that they wanted us works. So they are bringing us to Vegas to be on this show. We're going to talk more about it once it happens, and we're going to share it and stuff like that. They got a really good thing going on. So we'll be in Vegas for, I think, maybe like 2-3 days before we fly back.
Yeah.
And that's in January. Got some big stuff coming. Rick Amaro, welcome to a Shining watch party. We would love to, Christopher.
I don't think there's very many Star Trek locations to visit, is there?
There are. In fact, we've done a few. Are you talking about the TV show or the movies or the new movies?
I think in general, there's still most of that's on sound stages. London Calling. Hi, Dermot. Thank you, Love Bug.
Thank you, Dermot. What is the Grim Life Christmas like? Well, we thought about getting a tree because we were actually home.
Yeah.
But then the realization that where would it go? Our Christmas is just, I don't know, our holiday season. Yeah.
Not so much.
We didn't get a tree.
Oh, I see. Like Star Trek 4 was shot in San Francisco.
Maybe, Joseph. Maybe. It's been been wanting to reach out to them again.
Would we do the For the Love of Horror convention in Manchester?
Rich Atwood. Thank you.
We tried.
Yeah. Okay.
We did try.
Would you do the For the Love of Horror convention in Manchester?
Thank you, Rich.
We were told. I'm just going to say it. We were told that we were supposed to be guests at For the Love of Horror in Manchester this past For the Love of Horror. We were told. We were reassured that we were supposed to be at For the Love of Horror in Manchester. We were told and we were reassured. So much so that plane tickets were bought. We were, for all intents and purposes, we were supposed to be at For the Love of Horror. We even teased that, hey, there's a big show happening in Europe, and a lot of people guessed that it was For the Love of Horror.
Hell, at one point I said it outright because we've gotten so many yeses.
And for some reason, nobody really knows why, They told us last minute,
Right before we were about to get on the plane.
we can't make it. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be
room
here.
for you.
So it left a really bad taste in our mouth. Don't know what communication happened, but we were told and we were reassured, so much so that we spent a lot of money and a lot of time building a trip. That whole European trip, the whole European trip was built all around For the Love of Horror. That's how deep we were into it. Because For the Love of Horror didn't happen.
Mind you, this is over like a year
Yeah.
of constantly asking and being reassured that
we were talking with For the Love of Horror people for about a year and a half. I have time-stamped messages on Instagram when I think it was March of 2022 or something like that. Which is all good, which is fine, which is whatever. Because it fell through, we were able to go into Germany. So we went to Germany instead of doing For the Love of Horror. But a lot of people reached out to us and we're not very happy about it. I'm just going to say that. Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that was us jumping the gun either of saying that we were going to be attending, because we had so many yeses. They were even asking us, hey, are you still going to do our podcast while you're here? And, you know, over the course of a year, we figured it'd be okay and safe to let people know that we were coming. So we personally disappointed some of the people out there, and we sincerely apologize for that. It really hurt us emotionally that we weren't able to attend, and knowing that people had bought tickets wanting to come and see us and we weren't there. And we felt really, really bad about it.
That's the biggest rub, really, is we would have loved to have been there. The only reason why
I was so excited.
The only reason why we do these conventions,
We're
the
never gonna
only
lie to you
reason
guys.
is it provides a safe place for us and for you to do a meet and greet. That's the core of why we do conventions. That's it.
And sometimes we get our own signatures.
Yeah, I mean, we get stuff signed because we're horror fans too. But we can always sell merch on our website. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
I still get really depressed thinking about that whole situation. It's just we're really honest about stuff. We're never, if you ask us a question, we're gonna tell you the honest truth about what happened. We're never gonna save somebody's career or make them look better by lying.
And I'm not saying that we're up there on the same level as people like Kiefer Sutherland and the Lost Boys and stuff like that.
Lord, no.
I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form.
Gosh, no.
But like I said at the very beginning of this, if you've been following, when we say we're going to do something, we do it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The moment drama happens, we drop the hat and say, get lost. It really put us in a bad place. It really let us down. I don't think we know exactly what happened. Not saying something nefarious happened or bad, whatever. But it left a really bad taste in our mouth.
Yeah.
Really bad taste. Of course, we would love to do For the Love of Horror or Comic-Con in Liverpool or Comic-Con in Manchester. And I say that because it's all the same company. But I don't know if we ever will do that. We might just do our own meet and greets, like we did at Freak Show in Essen.
It's amazing. You guys are so awesome.
Laurent, if you're still with us,
Letty!
from Wicked Vision, Laurent and Daniel and the team there, Freak Show, they were amazing. They were amazing people. We had a blast, and you know what? I'm glad we were able to do that. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. The owners of
that place is a
Freak Show,
hidden gem,
were amazing. I have no words to say how amazing they were. The show that we did in Aberdeen, Scotland, very small show, phenomenal, sweet people. And you know what? That's what it's supposed to be. There's not supposed to be any letdown. There's not supposed to be any drama. There's not supposed to be any he said or she said or they did this or they didn't do that. It's a horror community. And that's the way it should be.
Sometimes things happen that are completely out of our control because someone else doesn't want us at a convention.
And Chaz Bailey, when you come to Horror Realm in Pittsburgh, can't wait to see you.
Pulling punches power to keep us from going.
But then again, it's the whole communication thing. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it. We're very unconventional convention guests. My unconventional conventionalists, Rocky Horror. But you know what? It's we're very honored and very amazed that we've been invited to these things. So love to meet you in Essen Freak Show. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And everybody who came out to see us. The funny thing about this, I'm going to tell you something, right? When we did the Freak Show meet and greet in Germany, so you have to walk down steps. It's almost like it's a concert bar, like a bar in the basement,
Fairly
right?
small.
And it's fairly small. It's horror themed. And the owner of the bar came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm going to go open the doors. Are you guys ready?" And I said, "Yeah."
Bonjour.
So he said, "I'm going to go open the doors." So he started walking, and I walked after him. He said, "What are you doing? Just go back and relax." And I said, "Well, if people are out there, if people came all this way to see us,
I want to say hi.
I want to go say hi."
Yeah.
So I'm the one, I opened the door. And as people walked into the meet and greet, I shook every single person's hand. I said, "Thank you for coming," because I mean it. You guys are awesome. And I'm so very thankful. Both Jessica and I are very thankful that you guys are here. And it meant the world to us. So of course,
Hey, Fuzzball.
I was there. Anyhow, blah.
Yeah. So what we're trying to say is that
I talk too much.
we literally have no control over where we make appearances, whether it's a company or somebody else, or Lord knows the reason of why we get turned down, or why people tell us we are welcome at a convention and then they change their mind.
Heckins, yes, Alice.
We get that a lot. I get people saying, "Hey, we'd love to have you at our convention. Yeah, let's do this next year." And when I get a hold of them and say, "Hey, we're available," and making out our thing, I get ghosted. You know, it really has to do with things beyond our control, and we would happily appear at any convention, anywhere, anytime, if it meant that we got to say hello to you guys in another part of the world that we're not used to being in.
And when we do these conventions,
or towns or states or cities, all that.
When we do these conventions, when we do these shows, we have a merch table. We have T-shirts. We have stickers. We have prints. We'll autograph them. We'll sign them. I honestly don't care if we sell a single thing. Like, it helps. Don't get me wrong. But if we had 500 people walk up to our table and say thank you for doing what you do, that's all I want. That's all I care. And me, I'll say thank you right back. You don't have to buy anything. Just the fact that you were there is all that we care about.
Thank you, Andy Brings, who made the contact with Freak Show and made that possible. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So Laurent from Wicked Vision,
hi,
Andy Brings, and the band The Other. We did an interview with a German magazine. I don't remember, Laurent, maybe you can shed some light on this. I don't remember the name of the magazine, but we were interviewed for shoot, no, it wasn't Wired. But there's the lead singer to a band called Virus Magazine. The lead singer for a band called The Other. Amazing guy. We spent some time with him, and we had a nice conversation that at some point is going to come out.
We won't be doing Ireland until like May.
Yeah, Ireland is in May, June. I think this is a fair thing to say. When it comes to our life, we really strive to have 0% drama.
We try
0%.
I like giving hugs though.
If
everybody,
some drama happens, some drama is necessary, some drama because it's like miscommunication or whatever. But when drama starts rearing its ugly head, and you guys know what I mean, we drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, get lost. We don't have time for that.
Put it like it's hot. Pocket like it's hot.
It's all good, T-Laws. T-L-O-Z. We love you too. We're missing all these cool death scenes. Ah! Whoa!
This had to have been in 3D. This had to have come out in 3D.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Some of the shots that they're showing, I was like, that would have been amazing in 3D. They probably did come out in 3D. Eventually, Ryan, yeah, we will.
When are you going to be in Los Angeles? Alice, we live in Los Angeles. We are in Los Angeles right now. In fact, Hollywood is right off of our
Hello
balcony,
again,
right over
Scotland.
there. We live really close to Hollywood Boulevard.
Darling, we so are.
What's that?
Are we tired of people asking about Jack the Ripper? It's
It's all
a
good.
common one though.
It's all good.
But I think people just get excited.
There is a Jack the Ripper Jack the Ripper video coming, but not anytime soon. Maybe in May, June when we go back over there. We were very adamant. For those of you guys who are watching it now, straight from the horse's mouth, you can go on YouTube right now, and type in Jack the Ripper tour, Jack the Ripper vlog. And you'll find thousands, hundreds maybe, of people doing that. And I respect them all. And of course, we have not done them yet. I know some people like the way we do things, but I've watched all those videos.
Rob.
Jessica's watched all those videos. Yeah. And when we went to England for the very first time, there were things that we really wanted to see more. Things that we didn't see anybody do videos on. Things that we were curious about that were going, but nobody's ever really done a video on the history or the fictional history of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber at Fleet Street. We wanted to see
one, I think, Ryan,
so
when we were in England, of A Clockwork Orange. It's not.
It hasn't come out yet. Oh. Ryan Jordan, it has not come out yet, but we do have something Clockwork Orangey coming.
See, I was there for it all. I just don't ever realize when it was released.
She'll say to me, "Is that video out yet?" I'm like, "No, that's like a month away."
Oh.
Oh yeah, here's the other thing. When you see a video, if we put a video out today, which we are going to be doing right at the end of this,
it's not A Clockwork Orange tonight, though. I can tell you that.
When we put out a video, the automatic assumption is if we put out a video tonight, like we're in Glasgow, Scotland, everybody automatically assumes that we are currently in Glasgow. I tell you this right now.
Not yet, Dangerella, not yet. Thank you, Dermot.
Tell you this right now. When you see a video, we are already 2 weeks somewhere else.
Yeah.
We never post where we are in real time ever. And that's a safety reason for us. Okay. I know not everybody out there is creepy and stuff like that, but that's a safety reason for us.
I just clipped out your message here as an early present. My mom was aside herself. She talked. Oh,
hello, Mom.
That's so sweet.
Hello, Richard's Art.
Tell her hi. Hi, Mom.
Thank you, Devil's Beard. And you know what?
I'll go back to Disneyland Paris again, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We should do the Ghost Bus tour in Dublin, kind of like we did in Edinburgh.
Okay. I do it.
It was fun.
It was so much fun. It was so corny. It was so corny. But that's what made it great, though.
Stupid commercials.
Marianne! Hi!
Marianne.
The guide was hilarious.
Thank you, Marianne. Is it Marianne or Marian? Marianne. I think it's Marianne. Marianne. Because Marianne would be an E at the end, right? Marianne or 2 N's.
Everyone spells it different. So that's a really good question, actually.
Again, I know I hate commercials. Michelle, there's a commercial happening right now, so I'm going to give you guys a commercial. Whether for all of you Ghost Club members, you say it. What's happening tonight for Ghost Club members only? Yes. Ghost Club members, there's a secret coming at the end of this video. You're so cute. But you don't have to be a Ghost Club member because tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, there is a new video coming. Yes. It is one of the biggest videos we have ever done. It's a filming location video, and we dive deep. We dive deep into our childhoods. There's a hint.
That sounds good, Merlin.
We dive deep into our childhoods and we pull out this filming location video. But if you're a Ghost Club member, it's live for you. Oh shit! Bam! It's live for you at the end of this live.
That was a good one.
Right?
That was a good one. Yeah.
I love when they
I like
catch you
that
off
one.
guard.
Yeah, it did.
And then, oh, but it's not done yet.
I didn't. The way that they focused on the cigarette dropping out of her hand, I knew it wasn't over yet. Oh, that's awesome, Chris. Thank you.
Oh,
We don't know
Wah!
if we're gonna. I love scenes like that.
Right?
We don't have anything set up yet to do meet and greets in Ireland. We're working on it. So we
Tramp
don't
stamp.
we don't know if there's going to be like a door cover or something like that.
I'm not
If we're able
T-Pain.
to
Tramp
lock
stamp is
something
good.
down.
We'll do tramp stamp. We're looking at 1 hour, 13 minutes. 1 hour, 13 minutes, 5 seconds. 1 hour, 13 minutes, 5 seconds. So tonight's video for Ghost Club members. You can become a Ghost Club member if you'd like. It's a video from her childhood. It was. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give you 2 clues.
Oh yeah, Roderick. True.
I'm gonna give you 3 clues. 3 clues.
Let's hear it.
It's a video from her childhood,
Yes.
right?
Well, not mine. I wasn't born yet.
But you watched it when you were a kid. God damn, now I forgot my clues. It's a video from her childhood. God damn, I can't remember them now. Yes. Oh yeah. It's a video from her childhood. It was made, it was filmed and released
Hello, Philippines.
in the 70s.
Yes.
And one of the main stars is an article of clothing.
I kind of get it.
Yep.
Okay.
That was reaching.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's big. It is almost bigger, if not bigger.
Do you, Mocaine? Spit it out. Spit it out.
But no, if somebody says it,
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
acknowledge
confirm.
it.
I will
You
not
can't
confirm.
acknowledge
I
it.
just want to know.
But I would say that in some ways it is bigger. It is bigger than the Goonies. In some ways.
That's a really good guess, Frank, but I don't think that movie is very old.
Sisterhood of
Sisterhood
the Traveling Pants. Jinx. Now
I
you can't
know.
talk. Ha! Sucks to be you.
Look at that. My wife.
And if you guessed it,
Hey, Mason.
we're not going to say you got it right, but just know.
Can I say whether or not somebody got it right?
Nope.
Not who.
Nope.
Just if they got it right
Nope.
at all.
You
Anybody?
can't even acknowledge it at this point. The fact that you're still acknowledging it is against the laws of physics.
Sign this, please.
Yeah.
NDA. You just signed an NDA.
So keep an eye out for it.
Everyone's still guessing.
It's okay.
That is Wallace from Grunt. Yes, it's Shaun of the Sheep. Sean. Hello.
It's okay, Alice. It's okay, people
So
who have not
fun.
been able to guess it. I will say this. One of us always lies and one of us always tells the truth.
That's not it. Don't lie to me.
It's not that. It's not that. But what I'm getting at is
You smell like vanilla.
I could be lying to you right now, or I could be telling the truth. But as of right now, none of you have gotten it. Surprisingly. It's harder than you think. It is not what you think it is. None of you have gotten it. How long does it take to edit a video? Metal. It all depends. Filming locations always take the longest. I would say a day or two. It is not the Labyrinth. It is not. I'll say that.
Hey.
Or is it?
That is a big
Right?
baby.
Labyrinth is in the 80s. Oh.
That's a big baby.
But-
Smokey and the Bandit.
But here's another link. Here's another thing.
What?
Was the movie made in England or France? England or France?
Are you asking me to answer?
No, that says one more hint.
Oh,
Was the movie made in England or France?
that's not a hint. That's a question.
That is the hint.
How is that a hint?
It's a hint.
That's not a hint.
It should make more sense by now.
I'm over here like, what? What? So why is this lady like, not telekinetic? What's the word I'm looking for?
Psychotic.
Psychic.
It isn't. I'm not going to say that. It is not that.
Is
The
she-
Richards art.
Is she from the first movie?
That
I
was-
really don't remember.
No. Ari is the blonde.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Right. Successful. Okay. And honestly,
Who said it was successful?
right, because it's us, it doesn't have to be successful.
But see, I'm weird. I'm
Yeah.
crazy. Some would say I'm eccentric. That's from the
Mhm.
movie Rat Race. I can do anything I want. I'm eccentric. Maybe I like this movie and the rest of you don't. And to me,
Yeah,
it was bigger
right.
than the Goonies. But yeah, puffin stuff.
I don't think anything
She was from the
from
first one.
American Graffiti was filmed in Europe. I think
No.
it was all filmed here, wasn't it? You should have bought a squirrel. We say that all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
You just spent 7 days drawing us? That is Shaun the Sheep. Yeah. I love him. I got Timmy in the other room.
Timmy!
Timmy!
Wrong movie. Wrong show. Timmy!
Well, yeah, because nobody actually, they're silent. All the time Ghost is silent. Why, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Wow.
I'm awesome. I don't drink.
Land of the
Cecil.
Lost. Hey, Michael,
Cecil
special
thing.
thanks to you for pulling all the hard work and editing to making the Freddie Mercury Queen video when you were in England. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for uploading. Thank you, Dustin. We were both very happy that you enjoyed it. We really tried to film
Sorry,
and edit
Frank.
and travel, while we're in England, but also at the same exact time, relax and enjoy it. So that's why,
No,
even though
Bobby.
we are back, we still have a ton of videos to release.
Bubbles.
So keep an eye out. Do you guys plan on having kids? What is a baby?
What is a Bible?
Never heard of them. Kids.
What is a
Kids.
Bible?
Oh, the shoes. Kids. We should get a pair of Keds.
Oh, no thanks.
What?
I don't like those either.
Keds. I'd get a pair of Keds. Put them on my feet. Kick 'em off.
There's no cushion. Hey, cool, Dorian. Hi. We didn't stay for very long. We were in 2-hour parking.
Yeah, we was out. Like
Drop it
Trout.
Like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Kylie, are you having kids? You're throwing up an awful lot. Sounds like
you can't say things like that.
Yes, you can. When somebody throws up a lot, it's usually either pregnancy or the flu. Or
Thank you,
poisoning.
T-Loz. TLOZ. We
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
out like a trout,
I don't like it.
right?
Okay, so I heard about that movie first, Ryan Webb, before I saw the previews, and it actually looks like they're going to do a good job. Ooh, we did not try haggis. That's haggis and blood pudding. I'm not touching. I'm sorry.
All right, so the new Mad Max movie, Furiosa. I have a new
Yes.
name for it.
What?
Because when I watch it, this is all I think of. Dirt Thor. Dirt Thor.
Well, he's
Dirt Thor. Are you guys going to go see Dirt Thor when it comes out? face right there. Hello, Salem.
Hello.
If I could say it to any stranger, right? I'm sorry. Hello, Salem. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Laurent says cats are weird.
That's not a thing. There's no vegetarian haggis. Haggis is a wee bit of sheep's stomach.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question.
I'm not a dancer.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I want you guys to honestly answer.
Okay.
Some of you are gonna say, "Oh, I hate his movies."
Okay.
I get it.
Ooh.
Not interested.
All right.
I want to know what your favorite movies are from the director Rob Zombie. What's your favorite Rob Zombie movie?
Monsters.
Monsters is good. My favorite is Lords of Salem.
Yes.
Sound of Music, Alice. I think Rob Zombie should make the Sound of Music. That'd be phenomenal.
We finally did get to see the last Voyage of the Demeter. We really liked it.
Yes, we liked it a lot.
See, other people like Lords of Salem.
Right, the Lords of Salem. So, like,
it gets weird hate on it, but it's a really good movie.
I love
it's
movies
creepy.
that have ambiance, that have sound, that have like
really
an environment.
Like
House of a Thousand Corpses is good. Devil's
It was
Rejects
a lot of
good.
fun.
Yes, the Monster was fun. Some people hated it. I liked it, but I really think that Rob Zombie should remake The Sound of Music. That'd be fun.
Should Rob Zombie do a Christine? I don't know. I didn't think he could do a good Monsters, and he did. It's not for everybody, but I really liked it. I thought it was good fun. And that's okay if you're not a fan of him at all. Some people just don't like anything. I'm not, like, I don't like Devil's Rejects. I don't really care for House of a Thousand Corpses. I did like his take on the Michael Myers that he did. A lot of people didn't, but I appreciated what he did with it. And I really liked the Monsters. 31 was okay. But he kind of created his own flavor of horror movie. I think that's safe to say.
How are you doing, Kimberly?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
You stay weird, Mansour.
I will.
Eh?
I will.
Mansour.
I'll do it.
Mansour, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, right. You can't hear Rob Zombie and not hear Living Dead Girl. It's true. I agree with you, TJ Frizzy. I think Lords of Salem was Sherry Moon's best role. I agree. I think it's one of the first roles that she's done for him where she was kind of the one of the main actors, and it was a serious role for her, and I think she did well. Hello, Brazil.
We thought we came very close to doing a Hot Fuzz video, but we decided not to. We are actually planning something very, very big with some other people. So yeah, our movie has just ended. Final Destination 2 has concluded.
Pulling up just at 7 p.m.
Hey, that's not too shabby.
Ooh, Donnie. Yeah, that could be good, actually. Do Rob Zombie Pumpkinhead.
H2 is a visually stunning
I'd
movie,
watch it.
but Salem is
I'd
his
watch
most
it.
accomplished film as a director. His movies are beautiful, so much talent. All
He
right.
He has a different eye. And, I mean, it's just like Wes Anderson. He's completely different than anything anybody else puts out. He has his own flavor, and not everybody likes it. Especially, yeah. So, and it's cool to like it, and it's cool not to like it. There's no right or wrong way to like any style of movies.
Kind of says we have cute sound effects. Eh. Robert, you're jumping the gun. You're jumping it. TTFN.
Yes.
You do it.
Ghosties are getting new Grimm right after this ends. Yes, it's going to go live.
Yes.
Super Troopers was fun. That's funny. It's a bit of college humor, but yeah.
Next time you watch Super Troopers, imagine the music of ABBA playing over top of it.
Okay.
Every time I hear the word Super Troopers, I think of the song from ABBA, from Mamma Mia. Super duper. I don't know the words.
Oh, I don't remember.
Smurfs. All right.
He finally made me watch Mamma Mia.
Ha
I have, you guys don't understand how adamantly I have refused to watch that movie for so many years. And he finally, I don't even know what was happening, but he got me to promise that I would sit down and watch Mamma Mia with him because it's what he wanted. And I said, I will do that for you. And he said, awesome, that makes me happy. And I said, I'm happy to do it. And listen, the first watch through, didn't like it. I like ABBA music. I do. I like ABBA as music. And I love all the actors and actresses that are in that film, actually. They're some of my favorites. I'm not much into that style of movie. I like musicals, but that was something, it was different. That was a different breed of musical.
Grim Up All Night.
But it kind of...
Travel videos, movie, TV locations.
Kind of grew on me, you know?
Roadside Oddities. All right, guys.
Pierce Bronson is not the best singer, but at least he gave it a try. Yeah. I'm honestly not even sure I'm remembering it correctly the way he was singing. I did only watch it the one time, but then I caught myself singing it because I like ABBA, and now I'm just kind of like, well, I guess I'd watch it with him a second time because I love him. I would do that for him. I would do that for you.
Thank you all for joining us on another night of Grim All Night. Feels good saying that, doesn't it? It feels good. We hated being away from you guys. We're glad we're back. Next week there's going to be another one. Look for the notification for that. Right around Christmas time, we're going to be doing a Ghost Club only hangout.
Yeah.
Where it's just going to be Ghost Club members, and we're going to do some giveaways. We have some things that we're going to be gifting certain people who answer certain trivia. So it's going to be like a trivia night kind of thing. It's been a long time since we've done stuff like that, so be there for that. If you want to become a Ghost Club member, there are ways to do it. There's a little dollar sign there. It's like a super chat, but you can join, or you can find the link in the description of every single one of our videos.
Yeah.
One of the perks you get is early access. And as promised, I'm going to make this one live for you tonight. And I'm going to end this. So it's like, screw it. So I have it set to public, set to visibility. I'm going to hit save. So if you're a Ghost Club member, you get to enjoy this tonight. If you're not.
Public or?
Public. Oh, not public. Ghost Club member. Good one. Members only. I almost made it for everybody. Ghost Club and higher. There is no higher. Members only. I'm hitting save. This was a childhood dream
Dun, dun.
come true.
Are you going to show them so people know if they're right or not?
Oh, I'm sure somebody's going to say it. Somebody's going to say it. I kept you long enough.
On your toes.
With that being said, guys,
Mwah.
Sweet dreams. See you next week. And got a couple videos coming this weekend. Well, throughout this week.
TTFN.
TTFN. Happy Halloween.